Nawala yung settings. Nangyari. Rinig pala kaya kung magsasalita ko.
Ka lang.
Ay,
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
ano meron nag-Genshin ko? Siyempre, merong sumasayaw eh. Oo, kasi Odette eh. Wala dito yung parang katulad sa ZZZ, yung may glide. Wala
Ano
dito.
ba?
Wala rin, meron ka i-build na character.
Meron.
Meron pa? Ito, training glide.
Oh,
Ah, ito po.
hindi ka nagbabase.
Hirap magpasa eh. Ah, yung top. Focus mo na kay 𝚃𝙰𝙰𝚃. Mukhang gusto ko din bumalik. Balik na. Balik na. Ano na eh.
Ka lang gagaling yung balik.
Para na pagbalik mo, alis na ako.
Nabibigyan ako gago.
Diba? Ay yun, may match. Gagi. Yun. Kailang dalawa yata eh. Parang ano yata, returnee ka rin ah. Kami ng dalawa. Gel ko na nga. Ayan! Balik na! Tama yan. Ako na nga yung 𝚃𝙰𝙀 eh. Mukhang returning nga to. Itong isa. Tayo na barbar. Ay, in-start.
Right here. Witness my rise. Nothing lasts forever. Time to shine. Strike a pose.
Ay, ka pa. Kala ko patay na. Yan, isa pa. Ay, lumabas. Tanginan to. Ano? Ayun, pala na. Solo na nga lang ako.
Lakas.
Solo na lang ako.
Lakas. Grabe.
Magkano pa ba tayo? Yung Miastra?
Milastra.
Para
Mamaya pa
dire-diretso.
ako. Hindi pa ako tapos mag, ano eh, daily.
Okay.
Ikaw, kung gusto mo, soloin mo.
Ha?
Mga horror. Sumasakit ulo ko sa mga horror game dyan.
Di ba kailangan ng multiplayer yan?
Alam ko nagawa na natin yung multiplayer. Ang gagawin na lang is yung maglalaro ko eh.
Ah, okay. Kasi ko lang taong.
Yun lang.
Another test.
Let my name echo in sunset. Let's light it. Shine down. Laid bare. Witness my rise. Transfixed. Let the world collide. I'm going in. Inazuma shines eternal. Ha.
Visible.
Everlasting as the moon.
Another test subject.
Everybody stand back. Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Laid bare. Witness my rise. Overruled.
Bro,
Let my name echo in
line of sight.
Shower me with
The fuck?
shine down. Torn to oblivion.
Oh, Jelbing man.
You're so loud type C fuck. Gago. You're so racist, Valorant!
Another test subject.
Let's light it up. This is where you fall. Shoot! I can't afford any more bandages. Let the world collide. Illusion shattered. Witness my rise. Transfixed. Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape. Let my name echo in song. Shower me with. Everlasting as the moon.
Alaman kung okay na. Yung weekly boss ba, hanggang 3 lang yun, no?
Teamwork is dreamwork. Huh? Shine down.
Wait, nawala ba ako dyan? Hello?
Oo nga. Haging 3 lang.
Tapos pero pwede pa ulit.
Anong ganito?
Alright, sa isang boss lang na weekly.
Laid bare.
Hanggang 3. Ah,
Hindi pwede. 1:1.
Everybody stand back. There is no escape.
ito na ang problema ko, yung golems. Ito isa na rin. Talent. Hello, San. Kamusta rin mo? Awaya. Always. Psychosis. Anong bago sa Genshin? Ano, yung nasa North Pole na, tapos si Odette. Ayan. Ito. Yung pa na, napunta ko na pero kailangan mo na tapusin yung punasan na ako. Sa Note Cry. Nagpapalakas pa ako. Pero, yeah, kaya pa. Di pa na nga ako tapos sa Chasam. Iba lang naman. Ano Chasam? Parang hindi ko pa yata nadaanan.
Kaliwe, yung nasa, yung ano, yung story quest nila, Xiao. Yung ano, yung
Xiao?
sa Liwe.
Ah!
Yelan, yung sinagip siya ni Zhongli.
Tapos ko yun.
Tapos
Hindi
na
ko
yun.
alam. Hindi ko,
Tapos
di,
tatangin na, nagpa-farm nga ako sa kasa mo eh.
di ko maalala yung honor. Try natin. Tik ka rin. Ooh. Try natin ito. Night Keeper. Tumigil ka rin ka ba, San? Balik ka na. Ako nang babalik mo. Kakabalik ko lang din eh. 4 days ago ba? O 1 week. Hindi ko na maalala. Mag 1 week pa lang yata. Na gusto ko na sumuko. Ooh. Huwag ka susuko, kaka-DL ko lang. Hindi ako susuko. Yan, basta maglaro ka lang. You've been yourself for some time. No one say playing anymore. They just lower their doors when enter the room. Patient, blah blah blah.
Ang gwapo ng mga hapon. Ano ba yan?
Karinig siya.
Ang gwapo nila! My God!
From here on, you are alone. Ano to? Genshin pa ba to? My God.
Ay, nilaro mo yung Light Keeper.
Maganda ba to?
Sige, laruin mo lang.
Ano? Sabihin mo na maaga. Ano meron dito?
Laruin mo lang, gagi. Hindi pwedeng ako lang yung mga karadas.
Ano yan ah? May jump scare siguro.
Wala.
Wala.
Wala yan.
Wow! Yung lighthouse. Ako na nagbibigay ng liwanag. It's my dream come true. Rapunzel, Rapunzel! Let down your hair! Rapunzel, your mother dear is here. Nagdalag ba yung stream ko? Nagpupula. Tayo na. Wow! Huwag daw mag-stream ng Genshin daw. check let's first. The glass must be clear. What is letter? Kaya nga hindi magbasa eh. Oil? Hehe. Oil pala to eh. Ah, yan yun ng oil. Ay na, madalas na yan. Fire! Mixing with stone in the water. Stone in the water? Layo naman sa tubig. I will this you look at it. Tsaka na may phobia ka pala sa height. It must be smell of oil. Ah, ganun. Kala ko may phobia ka sa height eh. Heaven should be ready. Time to aim the light. Aim? Ano aim? Aim light. Wala. Ano? A bee will not stay in that stone until by default is my head is beginning. It must be oil fumes. Bro, sa atin galing yan. Sila na ba? Hospital. Oh, uwian na. Tapos na ang work. Baby, body down. Pwede lang tumalon. Ginagawa ko na yon. God. Ooh. There is a well beside the path to the lobby. Well? What's that? Nope. You wash the oil from your hands. Blah. Data Keeper's Journal. Where? Stairs? Ang dilim? Wala akong makikita. Picture. Nice reading. Yes. Mga tentas. Do not drink. Profit. Payun. Okay, ito. Sleep comes slowly and offers little rest. The block is more than will. Sleep with pains. Flash it colors without pains. Blah blah. Tagal pala na ito? Star Cutter was more. Day 2. Pwede ko ba balikan ko na lang to?
Hindi. Wala yan.
Fucking shit. Ay. Sa baba. Oh my God. Bawal tumakbo. Bawal tumalon. Diretso. Ooh. Oh, ang ganda naman gumawa nito. Okay.
Ano naman ang kwenta si Colombina? Huli ko na ba to? Ganda, gago. Ayan nyo. Ganda, gago. Cutesy.
Ay.
Kaya mo akin, sinend ko. Ganda, gago. Wah!
Ito. Weapon. Oh. Opinions. Oh my God. So slow. Yung papa-intense lang yun, Saucy.
Kaya nga laruin mo lang.
Ana?
Laruin mo lang.
God.
Wala ko sa balo. Check.
Those ramen and seaweeds are put in this is so high. Ano? Gagi, may Serena. Maakit na Serena. Gagi, Serena o dugong. By my watch. Tangina niya storage save. Eh di bababa naman ako. Tangina yan. Dapat inaakit yung oil barrel. Hindi lagi na sa baba. My God. Gusto ko yung mala one piece yung Serena dito.
Excuse me.
Gusto ko yung
Nananaginip ka ba?
mala one piece.
Hindi, family friendly yan. Literal, di pwede.
Hindi ba pwede dito? Hindi pa ba?
Hindi, lagi. Hanggang cleavage nga lang. Bawal, family friendly yan. Literal.
Drink from the well. Di ba sabi huwag na uminom? Ha? Ha? Ba't ako inom? Well, sabi ng director. Lo, ano kaya yun? Kailangan ko na inom. Eh, madumi yung tubig eh. Siyempre, mag-hallucinate ka. Ang yan yan. Fuck that shit.
Tama. Yes.
Gagi. Ayun. Hawak ko, gagi. Saan yun? Ano yun? Lumalutang, gagi. Ay, mali.
Patapos ka na.
Ay, lalabas ba?
Kapag ano mo na yan, patapos ka na.
My God. Fuel oil tank. Ayun, sa taas. Lay.
Ewan ko kung bakit yun nakasama. Alam ko demo pa lang yan.
Yan nga, din mga pala. Baka dito lalabas si The Grudge. Kasi may well eh. Ooh, sa dako, gagi. Kami.
Alam mo.
I see you. Wait, I see you.
Ako.
Gagapang ka ba sa dako? Wala. Hindi siya gumagapang.
Anong game yan? Anong game sa Milastra yan?
Light
Ah.
paper.
Lightkeeper.
Hindi naman niya horror na horror talaga. Annoying lang siya kasi mahaba.
Kasi nga, family friendly nga lang daw to. I show you the world. Rapunzel, he's your bucket.
800 plus
Dito ba sa dako? Wala pa rin.
Wala nga sa dako dyan. Gagi.
Ganyan. Kung may well, hindi sa dako.
Tama.
Diba? Pag tumingin ka sa baba, may lumalutang na babae doon.
Tama. Si
Diba?
ano yung si Samara, English version eh.
Tama.
Tama.
English version eh.
Light the
Samara.
fire. Light. Was harder than yesterday. And I found them going to go down. Baby, I'm down. Hey, baby. Nandito ka na, The Grudge. Come on, baby. I'm lonely. Wala mag-isa. Wala akong parents. Ano yun? May kalapate? Oh. Outside. I should go see. Sabi ni Derek. Namamato na yata si Sadako. Uy na nga! Sabi ko sa'yo eh. Sa well eh. Ay, hindi. Ano yan? Tangina, alien? What is that? I should not
Ano
get...
makuha mo dyan pag
Take
nagawa
it
mo?
to eh. Ewan.
Ano? Complete long.
Parang story lang. Tabi ko, tangina niyan.
Oo.
Nanginig ang tuhod ko doon. Wala.
Sabi ko nga, hindi naman na horror yan. Annoying lang kasi mahaba.
Ay, may tao doon oh.
Taba ng utak gumawa.
Ito, gift
Tsaka
box.
nga eh.
Bibiling ko pa yung gift box.
Wag, diyan, ano.
Yun na yun.
Di
Tapos
work.
na.
Hindi.
Abandon ko
Oo,
na.
Tapos. Ay, wag. Kailangan, natutulog ka muna.
Ha?
Kailangan
Tutulog?
ka muna.
Abandon.
Saan?
Ulit ka ulit.
Wala.
Inaban,
Exit?
exit mo.
Okay.
Dapat may lalabas na complete. Para
Ah.
natapos mo yung mismo. Ayan, no. Muntik mo na i-abandon, no. Ulit ka pa.
Sayang. Magwawala na ako. Anong gagawin? Back na, no?
Yun na yun. Yung gameplay na yun.
Pangit! Walang man lang pa-intense.
Pero bang horror na, multiplayer? Mag-open na ang Genshin.
Tingnan natin.
Kaya mga, para sali ako.
Ay, may weakness pala ako eh. Ay, nag-house. Okay. Ano na lang, dalawa.
Sige, tali ako.
Is this green absent eyes? Player count, isa lang.
Kahit dalawa, check mo. Alam ko may dalawa dyan kung same pa rin ng kahapon.
Isa. Ano makikita yung mga horror?
Marami yan. Go to Wonderland topic.
Ito. Time limited events. Zombie. Isa lang. 21. Ito, 1 to 2. 21.
Ah, sige, yan na lang.
Okay, try natin. Table top. Gagawin dito.
Ano ba?
Let your hand as close to 21 as possible. Use special top card to turn the... Wala. Wala. Ito.
Wait lang. Opening.
Ito card eh. Card ano labanan eh. Ano? Okay. Ay, ito lang yung horror. 6 lang eh. Ay, 9.
Next week
Ito
pa
pa,
yun magbabago
The Eye.
ng face eh. Ah, sige.
Ay, ito yung nakakahilo.
Dahil tayo na hindi yan nakakailo. Yan yung horror.
Ha?
Nilaray natin yan.
Sige.
Nagaganda ng music yun sa akin.
Kailangan natin mag-go.
Kanina
Ano yun? Sa kay gando. Yes. Yung card.
ang ganda nga eh. Kaya pala maganda siya.
Ay, maganda to. Ang theater. Ito po, magic chessboard. Special effect. Okay. Battle Pass Blue.
Kahit pa-invite ako.
Paano?
Ah.
Ay. Oh. Interact? Invite
Ito na lang.
Ayan na. Accept mo? Admit na kita.
Saan ka? Ayan, nasa taas ko. Eh, ano mo na? Magka-team tayo.
Ay.
Ay, hindi pala tayo magka-team. Tama oh.
Yung may accept.
Ayan.
Ay, ikaw leader eh. Player 1 ka eh.
And I.
Ah, hindi ay. Let's the battle begin. Hala, ano basa dyan?
Okay. Yung gameplay nito, may kukunin kang item habang tumatakbo ka dun sa humahabol sa'yo. Gets?
Wait, ah, ah, basta wag lang papahuli?
May kinukuha kang item.
Wait, on game ka na ba? Wala pa sa akin.
Co-op to. Start ko na.
Okay.
Ito ka na eh.
Ano yun?
Okay,
Oh
ready?
my god.
Pwede mong buksan yung mga,
Paano? Click? Okay.
click lang. Hit.
Wala.
Pwede na.
Wala. Palabas ka?
Oh,
Okay. Didiretso
tulak mo
lang.
lang. Ba't ka susunod sa akin? Hindi
Siyempre,
tayo
teamwork.
Teamwork
nga, di ba? Nag-multiplayer pa tayo.
Solid ako kapag
Ay, bumuks na ito.
Shit.
Nakita na ako.
Eh. Nandito sa akin yung
May mata dito. Ano gagawin dito sa mata?
Ayan. Thank you.
Kukunin?
Kunin mo yan. Sa 50,
Oh.
30 yung items na kailangan natin kunin.
Oh, dami mata.
Kunin mo yan. Kunin mo yung mga mata na yan. Putang ina mo.
Ay, bumukas.
Tulak mo lang. Hindi mo kailangan i-click yung pinto.
Tulak lang. Ay, hindi. Yung cabinet eh.
Yung cabinet. Click mo.
Sa akin. Uy. Hello.
Ito ako ka.
Ba't dito ka? Bumalik lang tayo eh. Wala na dyan.
Ikutan kami dito.
Oh. Andito siya sa second floor. Kaya nga, dito nga siya.
Second floor.
Oo.
Sige, sa basement to.
Putang ina sa akin.
Nako. Sa lalak. Pwede na umakyat.
Ano to? We've been detected. Yes?
Yes.
Ayun. Sa taas, sa baba. Marami sa baba.
Pwede nang pumunta sa pinto.
Exit? Yun pala. Hindi ko alam.
Kompleto na tayo eh. Kukompletohin mo nga lang. Sabi ko sa'yo.
Uy, level 10 na ako.
22 na ako.
Next. Welcome to lobby. Sana lang. Hello, usual stream. You can.
Ay, naghahabol lang kami sa baba kanina. Gago. Puta.
Dalawa pala yun. Kung ganun.
Oo. Yun nga.
Nahabol din ako eh. Is, gago, may card ako.
Anong
Panis.
card? Ay, yung attack.
Yung
Zombie 1. Egg Terror. Ito na yung kagabi. Puro solo kasi ito eh.
Kaya nga.
Ano yung itlog ba ulit?
Ito, urban... Ay, urban player.
Pag gusto mo, itong 21, subukan lang natin.
Oh, sige.
Kailangan lang naman makapuno ng 21 eh.
21 guns! What happened?
Ready.
Ay, magkalaban tayo? Rider ka!
Pero nakikita mo yun. Kakatabihin mo na yun.
Gagi, nakasplit siya.
Game master.
Ba't wala... Lalaki ba o babae?
Lalaki.
Daya, nakikita mo yung card ko? Ba't gagawin?
Pass, draw, trump.
Oh, sobra na ako. Ha? Let me out.
Ay, tama na.
Ano ba ito? Pataasan?
Pababaan.
Ganun.
Pag ang 21, kailangan 21 ka.
25 ka naman. 34.
32 action.
Oh, nanalo ko, gagi. Ah,
Ano daw? Bubuksan yung pin kasi
ko pa rin gets ko paano siya. Pero okay. What the heck?
ay na dito.
Ay, nanalo ko.
Nalo ko eh.
Nanalo ko nga, sabi ko.
Fuck! Tangay na.
Uy, makakalabas na yan.
Ito.
Uy, kasya na siya dun ah. Doyo. Sa 24. Nalala ka.
Tataas mo pa yung pressure, gago. Ay, nabuksan mo, papasukin mo. Ay, ina, tinaas na naman yung pressure, papi ko. Andro.
Ah!
Ang hina mo.
Patay mo yan! Uy, palabasin mo na yan. Grabe ka naman. Mawa ka naman dyan, oh.
Thank you.
Kinakabahan.
Gago, tinataas yung pressure, gago.
Ano saan siya? Ito?
Kasi yung cellphone mo, ay paggamit ng anak mo.
Ewan.
Lumipad.
Baka nandun.
Lumipad.
Na, may shield pa. Wala na, GG na to. Oh, tinaas. Thank you.
Ano yan? Anong laro yan?
Nagagalit ka eh.
Bawas ano? Anong laro yan?
Ano, parang... Ano ba yung game na yun? Tangina! Fuck you!
Pwede pala yun. Bet.
Ito.
Ya, patay mo yan. Wait lang. BRB ako. Wait lang.
Ano siya, kailangan, parang poker card siya. Tapos, kailangan mag-equal lahat ng madadraw mo sa 21. Lalagay na ako sa basement. Kyleeemon! So sad. And tapos na yung phase 1. Next week naman. Tapos na ako dun sa event, Kyle. Next week ulit. Wait, BRB lang ako.
Yan lang.
Bulaga. What happened?
Hello. BRB daw siya.
Ah, ay, hindi ako naman back to lobby. Blah. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Ah, pero can you pala. Yes. I know. Ayun. Talaga na. Kalahati. Abot pa ba to? Parang di abot. Ah, may mission na ako.
Thank you. Add astro.
Nandiyan na si nanay, si tatay. Huli ng tinapay. Yung mga halamat ko sa labas, naku po, magkakasakit.
Sorry, no?
Noong una, yung unang lagay namin ng halaman, tapos
Ah,
umulan.
ah.
Sabi ko sa asawa, hala! Yung mga halaman ko magkakasakit. Sabi siya, gago ka.
Gago ka ba? May tama na ba yung utak mo? Tingnan mo
Sayang.
yung temperature. Di mo tinitingnan yung temperature.
Mamaya, tingnan ako nga eh, kung okay pa sila.
Mamaya may trangkaso na yan. Gago ka.
Yung ano nga, yung tinanim ko, di ko alam kung sili ba yun or ano yun. Ano ba yung isa? Talong. Yan na, ewan ko kung ano yun. Kung ano yung tumubo dun.
Macho. Kabuti. Tang ina plantito.
Silent.
Gagi, namatay yung baal ko.
Oh, do you think the others are making good progress? Hope it's. Oh, hey, look! Prince, Llama.
All is well, thank you. Nefer and Yehuda had to stay at the curatorium.
I ran into Miss Anefa and Miss Ino on the way back.
You seem rather...
Nagtanim din
I
ako ng
certainly
tanim.
am. I
Ang
achieved what I
kamatis,
set out to do and
ayaw
came away with
mabuhay.
more than I bargained for.
Ay mo kalamansi.
Fighting
Meron na
alone
dito
can
eh,
get
sa kapitbahay
quite
namin eh,
tedious.
puno.
But I had the good
Kukuha na lang
fortune
ako
to
dun.
run into a pair of brave young warriors.
We meet again.
Kaya naman pa.
How have you been?
Si Albedo.
Beto, what are you doing here?
That would be a natural assumption to make. It's also...
These two courageously lent me a hand while I was fighting the wild hunt. And given how people of outstanding talent tend to...
So, who's your travel buddy, Albedo?
Why don't you come and introduce...
A gentleman of few words, I see. And a rather...
It's nice to meet you again.
Wait a sec.
Dorin.
You're Mini.
That's right. It's me.
By the way, he says it's okay if you drop the mini.
Hello, Sparksy. Maganas pa rin.
Yeah, I'm not as mini as I used to be.
Oh, you're a big boy now, Dorin.
Interesting, isn't it? The first step towards blending into human society appeared...
Wow, you look so different.
Yeah, long time
In
no
a good way,
see.
of course. It's
How are
great
ya?
to see you looking so healthy.
Thank you, Paimon. And although you're as mini as ever, I understand that diminutives don't always convey endearment.
Wow, you're such a smooth talker now. Paimon could get used to this. From now on.
Personally, I think our little Paimon is the perfect size. When people call her little Paimon, it's just because she's so adorable.
You're absolutely right, Miss Llama. My brother still has a long road ahead of him.
Anyway, speaking of long journeys, didn't
She's been catching up with old friends. Wouldn't be surprised if she stopped for a cup of tea. Or uh-oh. People are talking about me. Hope it's nothing negative.
Judging from your expressions, I'm guessing it all went...
It's getting crowded here. I'll go grab some chairs.
No need. This is a job for an alchemist.
Thank you for your hospitality, ladies and gentlemen, but I was merely escorting my friends back. I'll be meeting 𝚁𝚄𝙻𝙴 shortly, as we still have some things.
We really appreciate your help.
Come on. Spare the formalities. I'm just...
Okay na eh. Wala na skip sa Genshin.
I understand.
Skip gago.
Wow.
Ayaw basahin yung story lang
Bye for
tayo
now.
sa inyo.
𝚃𝚁𝙻𝙴.
Kasi 3 days na lang event eh.
Pinapatagal pa.
This place is hopping. It's probably a good thing one of us left.
Are you saying we're about to run out of chairs?
As a matter of fact, I am.
Ah, Act 4. Looks like my neck is whooping again. Uy, si Dane!
I overheard your little chit-chat outside, by the way. With Miss Columbina's call, though, it looks like we have another new face. Someone else managed...
Frankly, you and 𝚃𝚀 are the only people I know here.
This here is 𝚃𝚀𝙻𝙴𝚂, colleague of Tibet's greatest guide, 𝚃𝚀, and greatest adventurer, the Traveler. Well, not exactly colleagues, more sort of friends.
When someone else jumps in to do the announcing, you know you're speaking to someone important.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Note to self. Once 𝚃𝚀 knows your name, the rest of the world will soon
It's
follow.
fun.
When he
Yeah.
comes looking for us, it's usually something important.
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to say that the Wild Hunt is our mutual enemy, would that earn me a seat at the table?
As the saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Mr. Dainsleff, there's a seat with your name on
Lobat
it.
na?
Though, I can't promise the same for everyone else.
Kiss mommy
Albedo,
first.
think you can rustle up
Hindi
a couple more
kakagising.
chairs?
After all this time apart.
Maghapon siya walang
Parker's
ginawa.
first
So,
order
ayan.
is to rustle
Wala
up a
bang
couple
pasok?
more chairs.
Bukas, ewan. Kung
Hindi
may
ngayon,
pasok.
ngayon. Today.
Wala.
Is
Wala.
he being
kaya
sarcastic?
pala. Hindi nakatulog talaga
Hey,
siya.
he's your brother. Why are you asking us?
I've still got a lot to learn about the nuances of human conversation. Trying to decipher 𝚲𝙷𝙰𝚃's way of speaking has been like jumping in at the deep end.
Oh, good point. 𝚃𝚀 gets you now. Don't sweat it. There are people who go their whole lives without getting the hang of it. You're ahead of the game already.
I wonder what's taking Nefer so long.
Perhaps you should go and check in with her. If anyone can hurry her along, it's you.
I just got back from the curatorium. Besides, aren't you curious to see what's taking her so long?
Miss Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share secrets. And since gathering intel is her specialty, I'm guessing she'd prefer to keep her methods confidential. Under such circumstances, would it not be tactless for me to impose?
Oh, but it's fine for me to impose.
What can I say? You have an unrivaled ability to garner people's affection, Miss Moonchander. Besides,
Impressive. She barely fought back at all. I admire your powers of...
as I'm sure Miss 𝚲𝚲 will realize soon enough, the trick in life is to always pick.
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
Spoken like a true sage.
Anyway, looks like we've got some time to kill before the meeting.
Spoke like
Let's
a
take a little
true
breather,
sage.
folks. And feel free to chat amongst yourselves. We'll get down to business once the other two arrive.
You're both awfully quiet. Why don't I start us off with an icebreaker?
Much obliged.
Have either of you ever had your portrait painted? If not, I'd be glad to help.
That sounds like a lovely idea. You know how to paint.
I dabble occasionally.
He's an excellent painter. Tables, chairs, people, dragons, you name it. He'll paint it for you.
I'm flattered.
If I ever get the chance, I'd like to give it a try myself.
I'll bear that in mind. Anyway,
Oh, I'd be fine with anything. Whatever style feels best to you.
very well. Then I'll play it by ear.
You can replicate any style I want.
I can try. If you show me a sample, I'll do my best to match it.
Thank you. In that case,
Is there something you'd like to say to me?
Yeah! For starters, why'd you just show up here without even giving us a heads up?
If you think back to our previous interactions, you may recall that that's hardly out of character.
You do have a point there. Oh yeah! You'll need to find somewhere to stay the night too, right?
Sure, let's do that.
Great! Paimon will and in return, we can get Dainsliff to be our very own personal bodyguard.
If that's what you had in mind, you should have said so sooner.
Oh, okay then. Paimon was out anyway. Since we're all here together, we
Indeed.
Indeed.
Truth be told,
You're not alone there, my friend.
I don't.
𝚃𝚁's a good apple. I'll give him that.
So you're what? A fake ratnik? That's what it's. Come on, why the awkward silence?
Sorry. I'm not even gonna bother trying to hide it. Now,
Let's just keep this between ourselves. Probably best if 𝚃𝚁 doesn't know.
that goes without saying. Gotta be careful what you share with youngsters, after all.
Anyone else in the know? Let me guess.
It's dangerous being too sharp for one's own good, you know.
Then, in the name of the Animo Archon 𝚃𝚁 himself, I swear, you're...
When we went for drinks, you said that you and 𝚃𝚃 were practically best buds. In the light of that claim, do you really expect me to take your oath seriously?
Of course. Just as long as you don't go spreading around the fact that I'm close with
Alam ni
𝚃𝚃,
Barkas yan.
alright?
Sino si
enough,
Venti?
then.
Venti ba?
Nothing like a bit of
Pangalan
mutual
no?
leverage to seal the bonds of friendship.
Yung Bard, yung Bard na lasing yung pangalan nun?
Venti nga, tama
Ah,
nga.
Venti nga. Tama pala ako. Kilala ni Barka yun? Alam niya na siya yung, ano? Barbados?
Si Jin nga, alam eh.
Ah.
Miss Nefer. You made it after all. But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going on our end. Once this is over, I'll be heading straight back to continue.
Ang ganda ng
So
costume
much
ko,
for just
gago.
this once.
Kakasal na yung karakter ko.
We're on a roll here. What if she were...
Did you say something, Mr. Vark?
I didn't say anything. Right, Flints?
Must have been a frog. They get so noisy around here at nighttime.
Anyway, before we begin, there's a few introductions. First up, we have Miss Lauma. As Moon Chanter, she's the leader. Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerer's background. Assisted by Yehoda. Over here, we have Mr. Flints, a ratnik and guardian of the abandoned lighthouse. For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. 𝚃𝚃, a renowned alchemist and captain. Next up, we have the Moon Maiden and former Fatui Harbinger. Then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel companion and quite possibly the best guy.
Wow! That's a lot of people!
Miss Nefer, it looks like you might have another job coming your way.
You think I haven't got enough on my hands as it is?
Pinakilala si Ding.
Who's looking for me now?
That would be me, Miss Nefer. I have a commission for you.
And you are?
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does
Ah,
matter
din niya pinakilala.
is that I'd like you to gather more.
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions. But in your case, I'll have to decline. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say your job's probably more hassle.
It's my eyes, isn't it?
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case, the fact that you're...
My name is Dainsliff. And yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you're aware, the Raker of Solnari's real name is Rerir. He was once an acquaintance of mine.
Really? Then you must have been quite an influential figure yourself.
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore. My point was simply to clarify why I have asked Miss Nefer to investigate Rerir's...
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends. What am I missing here? Surely you already know how he became one of the 5 sinners.
I'll tell you everything I know. The history of Conria, the names and identities of the 5 sinners. I remember it all like it was yesterday. I have never spoken openly of this before, but the truth was exactly as people say. The 5 sinners were each driven by their own desires, and it was the visionary, 𝚃𝙁, who wished to foretell the future, the wise, 𝚃𝙰𝙁, who sought limitless knowledge, 𝚁𝚂, who desired to create life, the foul, 𝚃𝚁𝙰, who pursued supreme strength, and last but not least, Raker of Solnari, Rerir, Ravager of the Moon. Of the 5, Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me. He never harbored grand ambitions, so what changed in the space of a single night? How did he come to fall like the others?
In other words, you're saying that his change came as a shock to you, and you have no idea what actually—
That's right.
You mentioned how the Abyss tempted them, which led to their fall. But what did that look like in practice? And what other context can you give me about the events of that time?
Strangely, now that it comes to it, I hardly know where to begin. The fateful night took place during the era of the Eclipse Dynasty. One day, my elder brother, the visionary, 𝚃𝙁, was summoned to the palace by the Vinster King, only for the king to gouge out his eyes and cast him into the dungeon. When I came to hear of this, my fury knew no bounds. Centuries on, the memories of that night still haunt me. But then, I was betrayed. Even 𝚃𝙁, the very person I had come to rescue, abandoned me and partook.
So, it's personal after all. Then tell me, Mr. DAILIES.
I cannot say what price would be worthy of such a commission. But know this: Rerir was not always a madman. Believe it or not, there was a time when he was just an ordinary man. Working for uncovering the truth of Rerir's past is the only way to unravel this mystery. But before you decide—
Sounds pretty good to me. Feels like we just flagged down a random
Can I borrow your halo? It could be useful in the lighthouse.
Hey, enough with the wisecracks! Besides, isn't that lamp of yours bright enough already?
Relax. It was meant to be a compliment. If that was a little over the—
I'll give your proposal some serious thought, Mr. DAILIES.
Before that, there's a few things I'd like to share.
Now that we've united the hearts of the 3 moons, you're—
I believe you've done so much for me, so I want to be completely honest with you all. Even though I'm doing a lot better now, from the moment I was born, my power has been slowly ebbing away. And that, so far, I have yet to find a solution. It may turn out to be a problem that will— Even so, I will do everything in my power to help you drive out the
cutouts.
Defeating the Raker of Solnari will be no easy task.
Naturally.
We've considered several viable plans now. Is it even possible to kill Rerir? What experience has shaped— Given 𝚃𝙁's expertise in alchemy, I think we should leave him—
Understood.
As for the other 2, I'm afraid we'll have to count on you again, Miss Nefer. Believe me when I say it's not my wish to burden you.
So you're placing all your hopes on me?
We can't thank you enough for agreeing to help us.
You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda one moment.
Ladies, please. I must object to your portrayal of me. That's all. Feel free to keep bickering.
I almost don't want to leave this room.
I have faith in you, Miss Nefer. Something—
Oh? And what makes you so sure of that?
This isn't about the money. I can sense that you've got a deep-seated—
Look at them getting along so well. Like 2 peas in a pod.
And I'm the one they accuse of insincere flattery. There is no justice.
Miss 𝚁𝚁, you have to understand something. unlike you.
Is that right? Well, maybe the...
Anyway, we've got our plan, so let's... Mr. 𝚃𝙰𝙃, let's talk. And Traveler, once we're finished, if you...
This whole experience is teaching me a lot. For instance, I now know that when other issues come up...
Hate to say it.
Why? You think I've got a...
Quite the opposite. But...
Thank you for waiting.
It's okay. We actually used the time to help 𝚃𝙰𝙃 get a room at the hotel.
That's very considerate of you. Now, I trust you share my curiosity about Rerir's past, and you seem fairly familiar with Mr. We spoke at some length after the meeting. He was the one who suggested I should invite you to join this operation.
𝚃 has a lot of faith in us, that's for sure.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why I invited you.
That's because we know what you're capable of. We appreciate...
That's one way to put it. Another is this, that once it... Alright, so here's how it is. The reason I've gathered you all here is think of this as a diving expedition into someone's brain. If I'm the diver, you are my safety equipment, tasked with keep... Once the ceremony begins, we will all be spying on privilege. Lastly, any individuals of a weaker constitution are advised not to partake.
Well, good luck, everyone. Sounds like all Paimon can do is cross her fingers and root for you guys.
There's a little more to it than that. I was being serious when I said you have a job to do. While the rest of us are inside Rerir's mind, in the event that something goes wrong, you will be our first responder. I don't anticipate any...
I second that. This is a dangerous operation.
So, Paimon's like the lifeguard?
Good. Please, take a...
Oh.
So, did Mr. 𝚃𝙰𝙃 tell you anything else?
He told me that he believes Rerir kept some big secrets in his life. He's not sure that they were the cause of his eventual downfall, but he's asked me to uncover what those secrets were all the same.
But surely you're not planning to go through with this, no matter the cost.
If you think that, you'd be overestimating me. I'm a businesswoman, not a mercenary. But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first-hand glimpse into Conrian history? No chance.
Well, as long as you don't let morbid curiosity get in the way of safety concerns, we're good. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
You're such a killjoy.
Killjoy ka pa rin.
All right, I'm good to go.
All set over here too.
Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra careful.
All right. Let your whole body close your eyes. Phew. Could this be his office? Pretty standard setup. According to 𝚃𝙰𝙃, Rerir used to be an intelligence operative. Is this where you keep your secrets, Rerir?
Fixing your record.
He looks even gloomier than last time. He looks even gloomy.
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them, just like usual. Male, 51. Occupation, cook. Neutralized, This one should be archived under purge. Female, 23. Neutralized, Another one for purge. Sounds like she was that other man's daughter. Male, 40. Occupation, teacher. Confirmed neutralized. Just another nobody for the archive. Come to think of it, I remember survey. Female, 16. Occupation, none. Neutralized.
Neutralize.
Filed. I have no recollection of this girl. None whatsoever. She doesn't seem to be anyone important. Female, 13. Occupation, none. Orphan, neutralized. And filed. Male, 11. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon neutralized and... Male.
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
No! No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line of work. Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts. Mr. Vedafalnir? It's been quite some time since we last met.
Revier, I trust you're here because you have something important to discuss.
Forgive me. I wasn't tuning out, it's just, I noticed you didn't even phrase that as a question. As if you knew I was coming. Tell me, does someone in your position ever feel the need to ask questions at all?
It is indeed within my power to foresee certain things.
I was just thinking. It won't be long before I'll be inviting both you and
That isn't a lie, but nor is it a fact as such.
No fooling a prophet.
Ever since that day we met for drinks.
Does it feel good?
I'm afraid the notions of good and bad fail to capture the complexity. You fear my silence, and long to hear the words I
that's right.
You must have noticed my reluctance to the burden of prophecy.
So who exactly do you deem worthy to hear your prophecy?
Or rather, our king as he once was.
You're closer to His Majesty than I am. You must know better than anyone how much he's changed.
You say that as though it is to my benefit. Yet
you are so wise.
You make a fair point. Very well then, let me offer you some advice. And I say this not as a prophet or a visionary. For many reasons, there is very little chance of your marriage ending in happiness. If happiness is what you seek, you should find another fiancé.
Hold on. There's that same black fog again. Could this memory belong to 𝚁𝙁𝙁? Guess I'd better tread carefully.
Wait. Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rayrir, and he claims to be one of the king's guards.
What did he—
A cruel irony, isn't it?
Why are you—
Simple. It's because I want you to kill him.
No, absolutely not.
So you'll just stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last. Do not forget that the blood of the Crimson Moon flows—
The blood of the Crimson Moon? What does that matter now? The dynasty is long— You think that alone is reason enough for me to—
Why wouldn't it be? You two were once a child of the Crimson Moon, just like me. Don't tell me you've never—
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty, I can—
Persuade the Vinster King? Do you even know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down? Why he keeps trying to force us to hand over our secrets? Over and over again? The Vinster King. A blind fool. If you can't bring yourself to do it, so be it.
The 𝚁𝙁𝙁 of Solnar, that really is quite a secret you've been keeping from me, but who am I to talk? Love should be built on honesty.
But is it really so wrong to hide things that were... Vedifulnir must have known all this, but I won't just sit by and watch, no matter who I am.
Huh? Was that Rerir who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day, as if nothing ever happened?
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you'll risk having your throat torn out.
But surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be. So many have died already, and they say that the king's madness grows. We're not going to survive this, are we? But why does it have to be this way? Felindis!
Sorry, Freether. I heard you, though. You're talking about he's just following the king's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to hunt...
By the time you first met him, he'd already taken lives. Maybe he was using you from the very beginning.
No. Rerir has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. My family are only distant, truth be told. Apart from my teacher, pretty much...
But as Orlog said, who could possibly talk sense into that raving loon?
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with you all. Don't forget that Rerir is an Eclipse operative. For now, don't come looking for me. And if
even you can't escape this, what hope do the rest of us...
I won't speak in his defense. Nor can I give you a clear answer to that. Here, hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape presents itself, take it.
You call that change?
I've got a job, and there's still money coming in. But you can't go anywhere right now.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
When you kill a person, doesn't it bother you when you end up covered in their blood?
Why would it? Aren't we all just... Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle, then choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk, and the prey won't sense a thing.
I doubt that. I'll bet no one's ever died a quiet death at your hands.
I work clean. No traces.
That doesn't make it open and above board, though. The king just happens to need you right now. He doesn't.
That won't happen. The ones I've dealt with have always been guilty, and I've carried out my work flawlessly.
No more lies.
Felindis, do you still remember
Orlog?
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers. You spoke...
Yes, we did. What about him?
He was arrested 2 days ago. I just don't get it! After everything he's done, why do you... Or does it mean nothing to you that...
No, that's not...
I need to go now, Felindis. They're looking... If you ever need a place to hide...
Author 𝚃𝙁𝙁. Over the course of this week, the research all subjects of observation, no progress whatsoever. Things are getting worse by the day. But if all this research could he really bring himself to kill? No.
Why won't you just let us go? We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want to live?
Yes. I just want to go on living.
Ang
Is
layo
that
mo na.
really such an unforgivable crime?
Ano?
Hello.
You want to go on living. I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen.
𝚃𝙁𝙁. Sino ba?
Imagine that. If there really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we? So these files are in. Time to wade through them just like usual. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too. 𝚃𝙁𝙁? No.
𝚃𝙁𝙁?
Why? But you bear no mark of the Crimson. How could you possibly have anything to do with them? A diluted bloodline. What a fool I've been. No. 𝚃𝙁𝙁. Vince, today it's the descendants of the Crimson Moon. Who will it be? No. This cannot go on.
Naging target si 𝚃𝙁𝙁.
You're really letting...
I am. As long...
Don't worry, I'll be extra careful, but... If you let me go, you won't be able to complete...
Good point. In that case...
No, please! I just want to see the...
Go on living?
Yes. I know you're...
If I let you leave, what will become of me? Just kidding. But remember, don't let anyone know you were
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in my ear for days now, 𝚃𝙁𝙁. What do you...
I only say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Rerir, or you risk losing everything.
I will not abandon...
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rerir. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
That voice used to be so unclear. But now, he won't tell me how to actually resolve any of this. Tell me then! What will this moment of opportunity look... And... no answer.
So, the Eclipse dynasty was purging. Well, the king's obsession with abyssal power left the future of Khaenri'ah hanging, and it looks like this 𝚃𝙁𝙁, Rerir's would-be fiancé. It almost defies belief. And why does Vedrfanir, Dainsleif's older brother, keep talking in Rerir's head? The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the flow of someone's memories, time for something a bit more creative. We've been inside Rerir's mind this whole time. building up a picture of his psyche. There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines and mapping out the rest. Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Sure, once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever it is that...
Ooh.
Ganda ng costume ko sa Artopia. Rename ka sa tickets.
Nag-pull ka?
Hindi, claim ko yung tickets. 650. Naipon na tickets pag nagpo. Mari na kami ninyo bilet. Ay, ganda na costume ko. Poking yun na. Ay, na prinsesa yarn.
Ito may chest.
Bakit di pink?
Pink na, ito na yung pink version. Yung pinaka main yellow. Kaya yung pink makiklaim na.
Eh.
Pink blue siya. Yung minix. Kakang kulay din ni Koy. Cute nga.
Hey, Rerir! Come out, it's urgent!
Dane? What's wrong?
Quick, come with me. I'll explain everything once we...
Cottage court.
Okay.
All right then, but
I've never seen Dane so worked up before. Whenever...
Naging chest, no, walang budget. Oh God.
Wait, kay Tolindis ka pa lang?
Ah.
Ayaw mo na yan.
Kagabi sabi ko sa kanya bago siya mag-start ng Arcon. Sigurado ka sisimulan mo eh. Mahaba yan. Pero sige.
Maganda naman yung story.
Maganda. Pero maganda din. Inaabot siya ng alas 4, alas 3.
Alas 3.
Basta yung Arcon quest, roughly 5 to 6 hours. Pag pag hindi mo siya,
this is a nice change, meeting you all at this hour.
Don't be ridiculous. We do not fear the day.
You might ask your blade that same question. The word on the street is that 𝚃𝚰𝙰𝚃 strikes.
If this is your way of offering me replacement limbs...
Oh, we can certainly discuss that. With...
𝚃𝚃𝙰𝚃. What brings you...
Why, Dainsleif, of course. He invited me. Please, cast aside your apprehensions, Miss Rhine-daughter.
Well, the 𝚃𝚰𝙀 𝚂𝚃 won't stop fawning over. You're president of the 𝚃𝚰𝙀 Vice President Veidt doesn't...
My success is the product of hard work, and, of course, no job is without its grind. And as for Veidt, in missing out on the presidency, he's done.
You're all here. I apologize for the short...
You must be Rerir.
Mr. 𝚃𝚰𝙀. Yes, I handled your case file during your sentencing.
You're clearly a person of substance if you've been invited here. But Dainsleif...
It's my brother, Vedalfenir. After he spoke at the court this morning, the king was so infuriated by his words that he had him blinded in both eyes and thrown in prison.
Vedalfenir in prison? Strange. I thought does this mean the king's circle of trust just got even smaller?
Inopen niya daw yung PvP ng Palworld. Kung bibisita daw tayo, pwede daw manira ng base.
Oo. May save na ako eh.
May save na rin ako eh.
Hindi, yung mismong world.
May save ka na? Okay.
Binigay niya. Wait, di ko pa nasa-save.
Sige, mamaya stream ka lang.
Save ko muna, baka bigla mag-update. Binigay mo na lang kay Makit eh.
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what the king wants, which is as clear as day. I simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the Universitas.
And also because you're slimy. Vedalfenir, perhaps less so.
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion to be had?
Dane, what do you
rescue Vedalfenir, I assume?
Correct.
It will mean storming the palace by force.
That's far too dangerous. And don't forget, Dainsleif, your captain...
You've been...
I have no desire to commit treason. But whatever critique the king may have of Vedifenir, disfiguring your most loyal subject for putting the best interests of his... My blade will force the king to see the error of his way.
So, Vedifenir's prophecy enraged the king. I'm sure it wasn't what he wanted to hear, but if he won't take... The extent of His Majesty's madness is now all too clear. You have noble ambitions, Dane. But I'm afraid...
A letter of pardon? The chances of the Vinster King...
Yeah.
This black fog over the board must have some connection to Thelindis. But another mystery I'll need to...
Got it.
Sabi niya kasi?
Ano, binuksan niya daw yung PvP kung sakaling bibisita daw kayo. Pwede na daw manira ng base.
Ay puta, ayoko nga. Mahina lang ako, sir.
Hindi ko pa nire-reply.
Boring na kasi. Anong ba nga flip?
On making pa lang daw yung 1.1. Yun na lang ulit sa next. Marami akong Genshin, hindi nag-rend yan.
Tingnan ko nga, open ko.
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research dating back to the Crimson Moon Dynasty has... However, there are a number of an enormous amount of power. To make matters worse, this is not a wise move. I apologize if this comes across as disrespectful. But if we really made it there one day, what...
Babalik naman ako. God.
This is for you. I heard you're gonna leave the city with your parents.
Thelindis.
I've heard nothing. Rerir got back very late last Friday, and he was acting a little... You never saw him, and I don't know what he did.
What if he finds out that you pried in...
Don't be silly. I don't know what secrets he does or...
Are you scared of him?
I don't know. The Rerir I know doesn't match. Logically, I should be scared of him. And yet, but enough about that.
What's in it?
A piece of the moon.
A red moon?
That's right. Our moon.
I promise, Thelindis.
The Crimson Moon bloodline will, no matter how long...
Hurry, everyone, and stick to the plan.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? Is this true? You know what happens to those who betray the throne.
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne. He has betrayed all of Conria.
If you have any love left for justice in your heart, you...
It's showtime. Dane and his group will handle the... My job is to enter the prison and rest... Stay safe.
Look after my brother. Draw your blade.
La 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 la.
This place is filthy. Found you. Hello, Miss... Surprised? Oh, wait. I guess surprise isn't an emotion.
I certainly felt some surprise in the moment when I was blinded. Surprise at the king's sheer ignorance. Surprise.
I'm curious. What did you...
It wasn't a prophecy. It was a word of warning. Someone had to say it. The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsessions.
But he didn't listen. Worse still, he stabbed you in both. Dane asked for my help. The court is in complete...
Everything is transpiring as I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see...
Forgive my curtness, Vedafulnir, but the king did not suddenly turn... You can't have wisdom beyond the reach of your fellow man without it. There are things the king does not want to see.
He wasn't entirely wrong. I did indeed lose my power to see the future. Right?
Until what?
Just now. I believe I saw something new.
Well, tonight could go a lot of different ways.
I sense hatred in you, but also hope. A desperate hope that with the tyrant deposed, that will be the end of the story. But this is not the end. It is... There are many men of honor and courage in this... Is that a dagger? Interesting. Why not the polearm?
With your abilities, I don't doubt that you were able to recover some of your sight.
Of course not. We're on the same...
We could be. But I need you...
You mean your future? With your beloved,
Yes. And I know if there are big... I can't abandon the one I love to save myself.
In matters of fate, answers are either right or... That is the cruelest thing about...
That... Can't... I know it's your voice that I keep hearing in my head. You show me disaster, but you won't show me how to avoid...
My voice? In your head?
Sa puzzle ka na niyan?
So, you hear it too? The voice that steals your mind. It turns out that we are not so different, you and I.
Vedafulnir just broke into the strangest smile I've ever seen in my life. As if he'd discovered...
Very well then. My advice to you is as follows.
Nakakatawa
You
naman yung
must
comment dun sa
persevere. For as long as you live,
sa chat
your
mo.
story with Thelindis shall not
Ano?
come to
Sorry.
an end.
Nakakatawa yung
That is the
chat
only chance
dun
you
sa
have of fighting back against
Tasty
fate.
Peanut.
Kaya, Ewan ko dyan, lagi yan, tuwing mag-i-stream ako at biglang magkaganyan, biglang aalis. Pag kinakausap ko, wala. Pagkailan yan, parang ano,
Yan ba yung ano? Yung pipidan mo? Hindi yan.
Hindi, papato.
Ayun,
Parang alam mo yun, parang sumakay siya ng bus, tapos nagbebenta ng mani. Tapos alis na lang.
Ano pala siya? Hindi, pangalan kasi ng channel niya, Tasty Peanut.
It is up to you whether you believe my words.
Regardless. Kami na, ban ko yun eh.
Hold you to your word.
Thank you for setting me free.
Just then, a strange wave of energy.
If I were you, I would head to the 𝚃𝙰𝙰.
The Universitas?
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again very soon, Rerir.
Pray.
Pray yan. Wala pa eh. Wala pa. Papalitan ko yan.
Kala ko banana.
Whatever Vedifalnir said, I didn't catch it. I didn't even help him out of the prison.
Iniwan niya yung bulag niyang brother dun. Okay, tapos na tayo sa chest. Oh my god.
Monsters? Is this my daughter's doing? By the 𝚃𝙰𝙰. Out of my way!
Everlasting as the moon.
The Universitas. Allegedly, the king installed secret mechanisms in the palace and around the city. But if they were ever gonna activate...
Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you!
Save me! I can't!
That sounded like an explosion. So, what other means does the king have at his disposal? And given it's a major center of abyss research, anyone over at the Universe...
Uy! Gawin na simot. Kala ko,
Nakalaban ni Patman si Ten.
Yoo-hoo! Let's light it up!
No more lies. I saw this.
Oh my god. Malalaso.
𝚃𝙰𝙰. Wanted my full attention, did you? Witness my rise.
Going in! Time to shine! Strike a pop!
Transfixed. Shine down.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
Teamwork is strength! Let the world collide!
This is where you fall.
Strike a pop! Now you shall perish!
𝚃𝙰𝙰.
Everybody stand back! Let my name echo in song!
Ay, kasi Nepo.
monsters at the Universitas Magistrorum. Oh no, it's no use. The table won't hold out much longer. Of course. All the lab equipment. I'm done for. Ah! Stay back.
Ang babalik ko ng Griffin na. Aki.
Babalik ka ng Griffin.
Parang lang.
Ano ba ina-aim mo, Pegasus?
Ayun na.
Panalo.
Reverie.
Kala ko may
So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made. But it's okay, because I found a solution. I know how to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life you so desire. But until then, I'm
Lahat
afraid our
ng laro,
wedding
pati nga balokan, ay
will have to wait.
Cylinders!
Kailangan back transfer pa. Tayo na yung pipiliin mo. Wala pa ka 60 pesos. Back transfer mo.
You will find someone better.
No! No, I won't do it! I have to save her!
By what means exactly?
Ano yung card nga mismo na Go type, tsaka yung video, yung hindi gumagana.
Do you know why? Tell me!
Pero dun sa website ng Tapo, kunyari yun sa Genshin, doon gumagana. Pero kung sa in-game ka mismo, hindi siya gagawin.
Rare, thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
You made it.
Not you too.
Hatred and grief, despair, desire.
Samahan niya, naging kalaban. Takay na, dahil pala kay Tolintis eh. Naging ganyan eh.
Dahil lang talagang mga babae.
Were you daydreaming?
Mga babae talaga eh.
Tangin rin yan.
You still remember, Reverie? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You
Ano
mean
yan eh?
the proposal?
Ano tawag ko dyan?
Yeah.
Harem di ano.
I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
Yung comment sa Angels, mamahalin.
It's your choice.
Kung hindi tumalon si Tolandis doon, wala mangyayari dyan eh. Bobo!
Ay, yes po, papatunga, sasakyan at mamahalin.
Ayan na, naging white hair na. Patanda na siya.
Nagdaan ako dito na hunter. Gusto na mag-normal.
I will find you. And then, you can give me your answer.
Kaya sabi ko sa'yo, Kyle, kapag natapos mo yan, maiinis ka.
Takay na dahil sa karyan, dahil sa'yo, pasira. Tayo niya. Tutulungan sana siya ni Dane eh, kung hindi tumalon yun eh. My God.
So that's how the Raker of Solnari... A monster. Viewing other people's thoughts for too long can get... In a nutshell,
Tanga-tanga
the
eh.
story of Conria...
Laki ng suso, tanga-tanga. Doon napunta yung utak.
Tale of any fallen
Ako dun,
civilization
okay na
is
yun,
one of
malaki
endless
ano na,
tragedy.
baba.
Cruel as it may be, that was Conria's
Papatungan
fate.
sasakyan mamahalin.
Ayun na. Oh, Patreon. Nag-iwas na rin.
Everyone, I'm back. Can I get a standing ovation?
She's fine.
Yes, I'm fine. You will have seen the events of Rarir's life through my thoughts. It's now
I mostly agree. There's only so much we can know about him from his memory. However, I would not consider Rarir to be a nobody. He was deeply involved in the events of that era. Yet,
sounds to me like you're speaking in riddles again. Is this...
That's not what I meant.
Then try to remember that I respond better to the carrot than the... Now, as for you, Missy, you were excellent. You stuck to the rules of the ceremony and kept your mouth shut the entire...
Cool. So, can you fill me in on the
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others first. 𝚗𝚗?
Yes, boss.
That's more like it. For a moment there, I was worried you'd forgotten about the first clause of your employment contract.
Forgive my curiosity, but what?
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff that boss is too lazy to do for herself. Like opening the door, pouring the tea, yada yada.
Is that right?
If something is in the contract, it's because she willingly agreed to it. In any case, I've hardly shied away from my share of the... There's nothing I dislike more. Oh no.
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourself.
I'm sorry. What did you hear me say? I wasn't talking.
Wait. How long have I been standing here?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago.
Boss, what's wrong? You look like...
We've been tricked. We never left at all. Somehow I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Hallucinated? But how?
How indeed. This place should heed my will alone. All...
So you control everything in here?
More or less. But...
Has anything like this ever happened?
Only once. It was the first time I used the chess set.
Is there any similarity between what happened then?
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent.
Is there anything I can...
The first clause of your contract clearly states that I only need your...
Meaning you're not feeling lazy right now?
Meaning this is not something 𝚗𝚗 can help with.
Boss, it's fine. Really.
Oh, listen to you.
What?
Yes, really. Where would I ever find enough...
Well, anyway, I suggest everyone finds some... Even though all this chess... You don't want to dismiss mental fatigue just because it isn't physical.
Don't I have the best employee?
If we can find a suitable time, I'd love...
Time to rally, everyone. Follow me. As we continue our journey, the same rules will apply. That means stay focused and know you have my word that I... This place looks familiar.
Wasn't expecting visitors at this hour.
Oh.
There you are. Sinue's been looking for you all day.
Oh, yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more loose change?
What do you mean, loose change? Oh, come on, I'm too old for this.
Nakataong bago ibenta kay DB.
Pas na.
Nagawa mo ba?
Oo naman. Minigames na nga lang yung ginagawa ko majority dyan eh.
Hey, kid.
Tsaka yung ano,
Mind telling me what Sinuhe's been up to recently?
Get in his good books? Why? What do you want with my dad, Uncle Peppy?
I've written a new song. I was hoping to showcase it at...
A new song, huh? I'd love to stay and listen.
kapag natripan mo na, parang copycat lang
Well,
yun eh.
There's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting there warming up my...
Pile of stones. Got it.
Pas ni Nefer ito ah. Sinuhe.
Hi, Dad. Uncle Retinue said you were looking for me.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner, you could have shared the spoils of war with me.
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against, Dad?
It
Ano
was
yan?
just a figure of
Wala pa, no?
speech.
Yup.
The aftermath of a sandstorm
Baka
is
ano na.
no time to be waiting. I was talking about our war against
Either
thirst.
Sumeru or...
I went out to fix our water supply problem,
Depende.
and now
Basta
I'm
alam
back.
ko ano na eh.
We have a well again.
Chinese New Year.
That's right.
Parang ganun.
I found a new one and brought back as much water as I could get.
If it wasn't for these blasted sandstorms, our wells wouldn't be caving in. And you wouldn't be spending all your...
As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to be leading us out of hardship and You know how prosperous our ancestors were. I've told you all the stories. And look at us now. But things are looking up. I started working with some folks from the
So you're the academia's helper now?
Special ambassador, they call it. Think of it as a partnership. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been isolated here in the desert for too long, seeking opportunities.
So, do you get anything good?
Of course.
Oh my god.
My luck's improving all the time.
Sino ba? Ako ba?
Ha?
Ako ba yung kausap mo?
Hindi. Kausap ko sarili ko.
Ay.
Tayong lahat. Magkakausap
Ah.
tayong lahat. Pwede ka naman sumagot eh. Ayaw mo lang sumagot.
Hindi
Pinili
ko
mo
narinig.
manahimik, tapos magtataka ng...
Eh, pinagsasalita eh! Ano ba gagawa ko? Nakakakinggan ko eh.
Para nasa politika be ah.
I'm on the floor!
I'm on the floor, gagi.
I'm on the floor!
On the floor, Jennifer
That's
Lopez.
all well, and you
On
know
the
it.
floor.
You stole from us. Well, you've gone from cheap.
Did you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, or both.
In that special ambassador act? Yeah, nice try. We spoke to the academia. You're a liar and a cheat.
I heard Yehuda gasp, but I don't blame her. Most people are terrified by the sight of blood. Corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers. The desert There's a handwritten note on the ground. Let's see what...
Jalil, this is Sinuhe, chief of the 𝚃𝚄𝙻𝙴 tribe. Surely you remember me. I was the one who helped you in your... This is my second time writing to you. I assume my last letter must have gotten lost in the mail. I'm writing to you because I need some help. That sandstorm the other day completely blocked up. Praise the gods. The well of the 𝚃𝚁 tribe was intact. You told me to write to you if I ever needed help. I urgently need you to formally This is an emergency.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer died a grisly death, and the letter was trampled into the ground. What a ridiculous lie the surviving 𝚃𝚄𝙻𝙴 tell. Their whole...
Officer, welcome. Welcome to our humble village.
I thought you would at least have the courtesy to provide some...
This is the finest wine Aru village has to offer.
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain skeptical of this.
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our god. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away.
I don't
She showed up here a few days ago, and we took her in. She's a really bright kid.
So, where are you?
Nowhere special. Just a sand dune.
What about the rest of your family?
Just the one.
It's...
Correct.
So, no brothers, no sisters?
Any who have slept on a bed of sand, I call my brothers and my sisters. Apart from that, I have no family.
All right, get over here. Sign your name on the form.
Hindi pinapakita yung ano itsura niya.
You're rather fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
Si Never, yung bata pa or teenager. Naging first person. Oh.
Nefer, this term's assignments have been issued already. Please read through the materials thoroughly.
Yes, Professor, I'm aware. I just had a couple more questions I wanted to get.
Oh? Please, ask away.
Well, I saw the other students' problem sheets, and I couldn't help but notice that my assignment is much easier.
A weak student? Goodness, no. Quite the opposite.
I think what you're saying is a weak student wouldn't have noticed the description.
You see, sharp as they come. You see things the way they are, and I'm sure you know why they're like that.
Because of where I come from. Because I'm...
I'm sorry, Nefer. I don't like it any more than you do. Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions?
I wanted to check. If someone sent me a letter to the Academia, where do I go to collect?
Ah, your family wrote to you. Well, as long as they put your name on the envelope, someone should hand it right to you.
Not exactly. It's not even a recent letter. I was just curious where the mail would end up if no one...
The House of Dana, I expect. I know there's a box for unclaimed mail somewhere in there. Whatever you're looking for, that'd be the place to start.
Okay, got it.
Oh, don't mention it. Honestly, I feel like I failed you. I'm supposed to be your teacher, but I haven't taught you anything.
Hey, don't. You're a great teacher, and you do your best for all your students. But the rule, it's not just the Academia either. The whole...
Oh, my dear child. Don't tell me you've...
I haven't. I just think that if you want to make it in this world... This must be it. A big cardboard box. Let's take a look. A dilapidation survey from Port Ormos. This one was never even opened. Who was it addressed to? This one is addressed to the Immortal Sage. The title is... Guided by the in clinical terms. For example, this seems like something the Academia would wait. What's the note says? The sender authored this This next one is addressed. A few words of protest in recent years. However, as well as education is the fundament. As Grand Sage, I do hope you will give great. And the sender is. So this is where letters from the Sage of 𝚃𝙰𝙰 end up. Whatever. I'm not exactly holding out. I can't believe how much discard. I don't believe for 1 second. Wait.
Greetings, 𝚁𝚂. My name is 𝚁𝚄𝙻𝴃, chief of the 𝚲𝚃 tribe. I don't know how well you remember it now, but I brought you to safety. And in my tribe, learning a person's true... The 𝚲𝚃 tribe lives a hard... This brings me to my reason for writing. There was a terrible sandstorm a few days ago. The 𝚃𝚰 and 𝚃𝚄𝙻. I found a well belonging... When we met, you were... That aside, we have next to no resources here in the desert. And my power...
From the outset, the academia never took you seriously. Those things they promised were just empty words. I doubt they even remember the name 𝚁𝚄𝙻. And you were so emphatic that your luck... You swore you'd lead us to a better place one day. You liar. You lied, and who fell for it? Which makes you... I think I'll take over from here. Let me show... I just came to say goodbye. Thanks for everything you've done.
Never? You...
I'm quitting. Something's come up in my hometown. Gonna head back and deal with it.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for you.
It was. But it doesn't matter. I have more important things to deal with and they can't wait.
Ano yan? Ano yan?
May sinend ako sa... Hindi ko alam kung pwede mo yan sabihin ng stream eh. Pero may sinend ako sa ano, panoorin mo lang mamaya.
Boy.
Sa GC natin. Oo, sige. Yan yung live stream, Kyle, yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina.
Live stream?
No, don't say that on the stream.
Yeah, yun nga yung sinasabi ko eh, wag sabihin on stream.
Okay. Mamaya ko tingnan.
Mamaya malang panoorin. Kasi ang sinabi daw ngayon is may mental
I didn't want to
health.
overfill my bag, so I left some incense on your desk. What's wrong? I thought you liked incense. Although, I did read somewhere in the House of Dana that it has hallucinogenic effects. Don't use it all at once, all right?
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your hometown? You're just letting me have it? But you said it's a rare and valuable commodity.
Yeah, about that. I lied. It's not rare at all. There's this bunch of ruins near my hometown that are practically overgrown with this plant. It's not worth much. Keep it. It's fine.
But never...
All right. That's all from me. You take care.
Don't forget me, okay? I mean, we're more than just classmates, right? We're friends.
Yeah. I lied again. That incense is worth a fortune, and it's a rare find even... And as for remembering her, I have far too much to do when I get back. No time to reminisce. I'll be lucky if I even make it through this alive. But either way... all adds up. No more lies. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arif.
So, what does the Academia want? Since they've sent their special ambassador, I assume there's a big business.
Please, sir, lower your blade. You're lucky I'm the one they sent. Not all special ambassadors share my admiration for the 𝚃𝙁 people. The ever-shifting balance of power in the desert.
Huh. So, you do...
This well is the perfect symbol of your strength, is it not? It used to belong to the Unut, but it looks like you have control over it now.
You're not wrong. But I'm sure you didn't come all this way.
Of course not. I came to bring you some very good news. Records uncovered by the Vahumana Darshan show that a certain... I checked the map carefully on my way over here, and I'm confident that this is the well in question. The Academia is offering 50 million more...
50 million? No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say...
Don't get greedy. We know far more than you think. We know that you seized this well by force.
So what if it was?
Don't worry. As unscrupulous as it was, it's something we're... I hope I am making myself...
And I hope your words are the truth. If I find out the Academia is trying to play me, I'll hunt down every one of you.
I assure you, you see how I'm dressed, don't you? I appreciate that you've never been to the rainforest, but surely... And what does a barbarian like you have to lose anyway?
All right, I take your point. The Academia is the highest authority in the land. I'm sure you're trustworthy people. In that case, we have a deal. We will sell you the excavation rights. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed. Excellent news. In fact, it calls for a celebration.
Gladly. I am partial to wine myself, so let's indulge in a few drinks together.
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency! It's the Unut. They've taken the well.
What? Well, don't just stand there. Take it back.
Yes, Chief.
I have every confidence in the 𝚃𝙁's military superior.
Well, what is it?
The Unut's response was alarmingly fast. The day after we reach a deal, they seize the well. This can't be a coincidence. Perhaps there is a traitor in your midst.
I don't...
I am obliged to remind you, Chief, that the Academia will only deal with the de facto power holders. If you cannot regain control over the well...
No! Please, Ambassador, just give me some time. That well is...
Glad to hear it. I will wait here for an update.
If there is a traitor, I...
Sisirain mo yung ano.
Wow. All it took was a few words and I've...
So, in summary, Ambassador...
The 𝚃𝙁 are ruthless murderers who don't listen to reason. And now they have... So let me ask you, Chief. If you were the Academia...
Kill them all.
Precisely. The Academia does not tolerate those who... At the same time...
We have our own rules out here. If the rainforest dwellers raised arms against a desert tribe...
Right. We can't confront them ourselves, but we can support their enemies. The Unut have always had strained relations with the 𝚃𝙁, which makes you our natural allies. Natural allies. Weren't the 𝚃𝙁 your allies once? You were quick to send them after us to protect your interests back when we stole that water. Let me be clear.
Say no more.
Good. Then I suggest you get to work. You see, Dad? Lying is easy when you... Look at yourselves. You may be vile, the monsters who destroyed my home. They're just ordinary, petty human beings. I think maybe I've even done the desert a favor. Oh, 𝚁𝚄𝙻𝙴, my gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, but you couldn't do what had to be done.
Nefer, it's okay. All of this is in the past now.
I believe I remember you promising to remain silent.
Yeah, but...
𝚃𝚁𝙀, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
Alright, time for anyway, that's enough of that. When are we getting out of this place? Feels like we've been walking forever. I'm getting pretty tired. Oh,
Yes, if we can find somewhere to sit.
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead. Yes.
Really? A temple? I guess that's how things go in the desert.
Desert dwellers can never escape their destiny. Or so everyone says. I never wanted.
You mentioned a temple.
My biggest trade secret of all.
Ah. Then I'm guessing it's...
I didn't know you were clued up on...
I'm no expert in the history of Sumeru.
Sounds impressive.
Ah, I know who you mean. General 𝚃𝚄𝙻𝙴, the spirit of...
That's Boss Neff for ya!
𝚃𝚄's hardly a figure of obscurity.
What about him?
Well, he's not a small deal, let's put it that way. Please, this is the bare bone. Thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot to take in.
Uh-oh. I'm totally out of my depth here. I don't have anything to add about any of this stuff. I want to do the whole name-dropping, this girl knows her stuff.
A statue with the head of a bird.
That's Thoth, the Ibis King. One of the 7 pillars of King... Let's take a look.
Scene.
It's just 𝚲𝙷𝙰.
So, all is well?
Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
Of course, it's almost over.
Ayan na. Si Rarier.
Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Speak for yourself.
How repulsive, huh?
Ayan si Dane. Ah, si Pambina. Gulat siya sinakal eh. Sana ako din.
Gago.
Timed that pretty well, didn't I? It's okay. I'm just glad no one was hurt.
Paimon noticed you doing something too, DAILIES. Were you helping get them out?
Of course. When I asked Nefer to conduct this I had a duty to ensure.
Good to know your sense of justice is still intact after all these years.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth. That comes as a great relief.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap.
Whoa, really? How'd you
Well, to be honest, I sensed that something was wrong. By using this fragment to probe into Rerir's past, well, the monster.
But how did he track you through your thoughts alone?
Rerir was a secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King.
No wonder.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we weren't able to leave.
Speaking of your chess set, it's quite a remarkable item. Would I be right in thinking you have some connection to King Deshret?
You overestimate me. You all saw how this came to be. A long time ago, the Unut and the Eab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well, all for the sake of a non-existent 50 million mora. The final blow to the Eab came at the victory feast, when an Unut assassin beheaded their chief right before. Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, as I stood there gazing at the temple, I noticed a cat just outside. This chess set is my gift from the Ibis King. With this chessboard in its every god plays favorites.
It is the same with all powerful forces.
If you're alluding to the Abyss, then yes, I agree. Gather the others. It's time to share every...
Wow, may sariling playground yung pusa.
Thank you all for being... As promised, I did the Raker of Solnari, real name Rerir.
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
A tragic tale, to be sure.
No matter how much
Nakakatawa,
Revir
nabuksan
suffered in
namin
the
yung
past,
parcel ng
he becomes
kapitbahay
more
namin.
dangerous with
Uy.
each passing day.
Gogo.
If left unchecked,
Hindi
it
kasi,
is simply a matter
yung
of
number
time
kasi
before all of
kala
Teyvat
namin
suffers the
9.
question for Miss
Mukha
Columbina.
kasing 9. Tapos
Forgive
Michelle pa
me
yung
if this is
pangalan.
presumptuous,
So,
but have you ever
Same.
seen the spatial gate?
Never.
Mahaba.
So, kala
But I
namin sa
have
akin.
heard stories of something called the
Hindi,
moon
hindi
Ah.
naman namin
and this seems to fit the
Okay.
description.
Tangin na
Miss
to,
Llama,
family friendly ka ba?
any thoughts?
Oh, bakit?
In the lore of the Frost Moon
Ah.
Signs, the moon is
Ang
believed to hold
nasisira
many
ng peace of mind ko
secrets.
sa'yo.
Some sources
Hindi ko na
speak
siya
of
na-feeding ngayon
ancient
eh.
knowledge, others of a gateway to the unknown. The term moon gate
Di ako tulog eh.
is one I have heard
Tangin na mo,
before,
fan
but
mo.
as is the case with all of
Ah.
them, there
Fan
are
na
no
parang
records
Jisoo
of any
Life.
first-hand
Ah.
witnesses. We cannot
Hahaba
know
utak
whether
mo
it
sa
truly
akin.
exists.
Then back to Miss Columbina.
Hello.
Eh,
Well,
kung
masama.
nandyan ako sa ano mo,
I do
habang
hold the power.
But there's more
habang
to the power.
Yes.
nag-quest ka.
Ano mangyari?
Right
Maulit?
now.
I agree.
Oo.
Better to save your strength.
Maulit
But if
ka
you'll humor
dun
me
sa
for a
pag
moment,
wala ka save point.
I have a bold
Tangin na mo.
conjecture
Ba
of my
yan?
own regarding the world beyond the gate. I highly suspect that with the abyssal power he wields, no ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet, the wild hunt proliferates.
So your theory is that Rerir was physically torn to shreds by some powerful force?
Makes sense to me. Explains why the wild hunt is so pervasive, and why he's been trying to piece himself back together.
Without the power of the Abyss on his side, he almost certainly would have perished the moment.
I could not agree more. The power of the Abyss.
It is a compelling explanation, and one that... This raises some interesting questions. That being said, regardless of whether my research bears fruit, I would like to...
My pleasure, Mr. 𝚲𝙰𝙰. I too...
Hey! What is it, Dainsleif? You look really upset.
It's just... when I think of the man I once knew as Rerir, I struggle to understand why things had to turn out.
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring any comfort.
Mine too. We can never know all the hows and whys of the way.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time.
Tangina mo,
Thank you.
Kyle.
I think this is a good place to end today's meeting.
That's very thoughtful of
Tangina
you.
mo,
Of course.
Kyle.
Bakit?
Sounds good to me.
Wala, tangina mo,
Take some
Kyle.
time to rest.
Thank you.
Tangina lang eh. Tangina mo.
Okay, last na to.
Tangina mo,
Bukas ulit.
Kyle.
Hey, is this a bad time? Hope I...
Ano ba yan? Para ako tapos na.
Nice.
Why not? It's just a hotel.
If it's all the same, I'll just stay out here. I might not look the part, but I'm Anyway, Nefer went back to the curatorium to get some rest. Firstly, although it's only a matter of time before...
Honestly?
Well, it felt like some kind of sales pitch.
2
Lilipat ka pa
days?
eh, papatayin ka
Holy
ng ibong.
moly!
That remains to be seen. You have some history with him, right? Do you think maybe you could? Great. All right, on to item 3. We figured we'd bounce the idea off you first.
Oh, Paimon's done.
All right, so... We felt a little uneasy about...
Roping us in? Why would you even say that?
I choose my words very intentionally.
𝚲𝙰𝙰,
I'm all ears.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles are.
Wayan po naman kay Polyo yung...
I see your... To be clear, I don't...
I want to do everything within my power.
Well, that tracks with what I've... As in, most people weigh up the risks and... Of course, everyone appreciates a fearless...
Thank you, 𝚲𝙰𝙰.
I should be the one thanking you.
I don't need any of this. Keep it.
Yun. Bukas ulit.
Oh, ba't bukas? Di pa ngayon.
Nagkaya ng movie.
Movie. Every night ba kayo nagbo-movie?
kapag naisipan or tinopak, ayun.
Tinopak, kalagot.
Yeah. Okay guys, si G's Cutouts sila na sa Discord. Bye, mama chuchup.
Parang kapit battle yan.
Hey, G's.